What is going on, beautiful people? I am Wesley from A Connection TV, the number one channel on YouTube, where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. I am here to talk to you about The Walking Dead. But before I get into that, before this video started, you guys saw a promo commercial for my event that I'm throwing August 10th to the 13th. Well, to the 12th, technically. But you buy 3 nights, you get the 4th free. So whenever you decide to come down, just come down. It is a celebration of men coming together, and it's a celebration of my birthday, god darn it. Okay, it's going to be at the Grand Resort and Spa, which is a beautiful, upscale, modernized resort. Everything is around it, from the beach to shopping to the restaurants. To the liquor store, everything, to the mall, everything is around it. You do not need an Uber or a rental car to get around to enjoy this particular event. Also, if you do have a car, parking is free, Wi-Fi is free, and Wi-Fi actually works. There's continental breakfast every day. There's an adult section which has like a clothing optional area in the back. For the people that like to feel free. There's a full spa and barbershop on location, and this particular event is going to be fully catered. So what does that mean? It means that you don't ever have to freaking leave the event. Oh my God, can you believe it? Something like this actually exists. Support. It's a great idea for men to just come together and have a great time. So outside of that, rooms are $120. They start at $120. The most expensive room is $275 a night. Like I said before, you buy 3 days, you get the 4th one free. Go to eventsbywest.com to get all the information. You have to book with the hotel first, and then you buy your pass through Events by West. So that's how it's working out right now. I would love to meet you guys. We're going to have performances from the community. We're going to have performers from the community, and we're going to have dancers. It's going to be really legit. It's going to be fun. So let's get into time for after. After what? After we get through this crazy ass season of like loop-de-loop-de-loo. There's so many stories happening in one particular season that it's hard to keep up. We get, you know, Aaron's boyfriend dies. We can't get closure with him and what's going on with him, because we have to worry about Eugene, who we didn't really care about up until then, and now, and I still don't fucking care about him. We didn't see Rosita and Michonne up until now, so it's like, now we gotta play catch up with them. We have to play catch up with Tara, who's kind of like weaving in between. Rick has been locked up in the freaking garbage dump, and no one's come to save him. So there's a lot of things that's going on in this particular season, and it's like a lot of dots. And none of them are connecting until like the second or third episode. So it's really confusing. We don't know what's going on with freaking Ezekiel. Is he still crying over his lost pussy? We don't know. There's no Dwight. I mean, he's still walking around with screw face, you know? I don't know. This particular episode was kind of like womp to me, because it's centered around Eugene. And I stopped caring about Eugene when he lied to Abraham and Sasha and the rest of the crew. I didn't care about him then, don't care about him now. He doesn't have a backbone. He's not Gabriel, who was a pussy turned into a dick. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Like, he's just still riding that acting wave. Now, he can definitely invent some things and create some things, but Eugene is not a G. So the fact that they created this whole episode around him and making me try to care about him was like, oh, I'm over it. And then I was more or less over, well, let's break it down. Because once again, I'm on The Verge, who seems to not be able to get it right. I don't really like The Verge reviews. I just like that they break everything down and they make me, I'm reminded of what I want to talk about as I go through The Verge's reviews. But The Verge is like stroking Negan's Johnson all throughout this season. So we open up the episode with Dwight and Eugene. Eugene tries to threaten him and say, you know, I know you're the turncoat, and if you harm anyone here, I will let everybody know, including Negan, and I will let everybody know. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, Dwight could kill you right now if he wants to, but then kinda he really can't, because then that's really gonna put a flag on his back, and Negan's gonna be like, well, what's going on with Eugene? What happened? So they kind of meet at a crossroads. Dwight threatens him, and Eugene's a pussy, and he sits there and takes the threat. But then again, he walks out like he's vindicated and like he still has his cojones. And I'm like, okay, where are we going with this character and why do we care? I'm confused. And then, you know, Dwight has the whole big old conversation with Gabriel. Like, I was really hoping that Gabriel was like not like faking, but not faking, but like really faking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope he was like faking and then he was just gonna attack everybody and be out. You know, that would have been awesome. It's like they missed these. Scott Gimple misses these pivotal moments that could satisfy the avid watcher, but he gives like the random chicken head all these great moments to watch. Like, the people that care about the villains, they should be loving this season. Like, the people that care about evil winning over good should be loving this season. But what about the people that care about good winning over evil? Yes, we got the first 3 episodes where they wrecked shop and they killed everybody and all of that. But then we hit a snag and it's like, I'm sorry. It's like, if you go ahead and decide to kill Glenn, then kill Abraham, then kill Sasha, like, you gotta give us something. Killing all these no-name people means nothing. Means nothing. And at the end, Negan is still winning because he got away. Thanks to, you know, fucking Tara and Daryl. But it's like, Negan killed 3 and more pivotal characters. Shiva died because of fucking Negan. Killed pivotal characters, and we're only killing random no-name people. Like the guy that held Ezekiel up and had the worst acting ever in TV history, next to freaking the dude that plays Iron Fist on the Netflix Defenders series and the Iron Fist series, because his acting is just, oh my god, just terrible. They need to Aunt Viv him, like they really do. As many times as we get a different Batman, we need to get a different Iron Fist. That guy had the terrible acting, and we got a whole episode of him, and he was killed off by Gary, but we didn't care. Like, that didn't hurt. Like, kill the dude with the Maury Povich mustache. Kill him. Kill somebody that means something to the cause. Like, Aaron's boyfriend died. We're allowing all of our pivotal, our important players, the people that we've known multiple episodes and multiple seasons, to die on the good side, but the bad side is just killing extras. And that's why I'm frustrated. I feel like this whole season, we've gotten nowhere. This whole season, Rick had like the best plan ever, and we've gotten nowhere. Then we're going to be left on a cliffhanger where probably Michonne's going to be held hostage, Daryl's going to be held hostage, Tara's going to be held hostage, or Carl's going to be held hostage again, and then we're going to give Negan the upper hand again, and it's just like, why? What was the point of all this? That's my issue. What is the point of all this? So Eugene is feeling himself. He's fingering his asshole, he's having a good time, and he's trying to figure out how he can make these zombies disappear. So he goes into the basement, he starts looking through knickknacks and pollywocks and give a dog a bone, and he creates this ingenious airplane attached to an iPod, attached wirelessly, which I still don't understand how he did that, wirelessly to a radio, which looks like it's just a tape deck player, and I was confused how he created this, but he created it. Even made the platform runway on the top of the roof. And we act like we live in primitive days where none of this stuff possibly could exist, and it's existing. And I'm just caught off guard with this. You know, he meets up with Dwight. Dwight tries to threaten him, and Eugene says this 5-hour-long fucking monologue about how he's gonna do what he wants to do, and he flies the thing anyway. Dwight doesn't even shoot him, he shoots the airplane out the sky, and at this point, I need to switch batteries, so I'm gonna switch batteries right now. Alright, I don't know where I left off, because I changed my battery, but the Dwight and Eugene situation, it's like, whatever. Whatever. So we get past that, and you know, Rosita has a moral compass all of a sudden, and The Verge is saying, well, Rosita didn't care about the guy she blew up in the warehouse. Well, does stupid reviewer from The Verge you? Why the fuck would she care about that guy? The guy is about to try to kill them or get away with the speakers. So obviously this guy and this chick that got what they deserved last week are not regular workers in the fucking warehouse. You dumb. Like, this person and whoever reviews this, what is their name? Well, I don't really care. Whoever reviews it, he doesn't make sense. He or she or they do not make sense. There was a reason why Rosita killed who she killed last week. And so, you know, Rosita doesn't really feel that confident in going about this particular thing, and neither does Michonne. Why? Because they see that whatever the plan was, it's working. I couldn't, for whatever reason, understand why no one was like, why are we going to the garbage heap to save, you know, Rick? Like, or did he give us a certain amount of days to not, you know what I'm saying? I was just completely blown by that. Daryl was like, well, you don't need to be here. And Daryl just feels some sort of way. And, you know, The Verge is calling him an anti-hero. And I'm like, no, he's human. He's not an anti-hero. I'll be doing the same shit. Like, if anyone went through the torture or the stuff that Daryl went through, people dying literally in front of him, Glenn died because of Daryl. Or was it because of Abraham? It was, you know what I'm saying. It was because of Daryl. It was because of Daryl. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. So it's like he's dealing with a lot. He's seen so many pivotal, once again, Scott Gimple and the powers to be are making pivotal people die on the good side and no one's dying on the bad side. I'm over it. And so he's witnessed a lot. I'm there for him. I'm there with him. Smashing the truck through the thing so the zombies could get in doesn't really, no, it doesn't really, that was dumb. That was dumb. You just created a funnel for all the zombies to go into, which would alleviate the perimeter of the, like, that was just dumb. I don't even know why he thought of that. And I don't know why no one talked him out of it. I mean, they tried, but it was just dumb. It was just dumb. Even when he was doing it, I'm like, that's stupid. How many seasons have you been through this and you really think that this is going to stop them? What do you mean? And then when they mentioned that the workers could get up the stairs and run away, you think that only the workers are going to do that? It was just dumb. It was just a pointless attempt. And at this point, I would think that Daryl would be smarter than that. But of course he's not, because we got to give Negan, we got to lick on one of Negan's balls so he can feel great about this fucking season. Like, over it. The best part of waking up is Rick whooping that girl's ass at the garbage heap. Now, mind you, I'm thinking my dude Rick is done. They got him in his boxers. His body looks terrible. He's like beat up and bruised and shit. That's what I mean. Like, he's sweating. He probably stinks. Like, stinks all to be damned. And he's sitting in this container and he's just like, okay, what's going on? So they pull him out. They kneel him down. They bring a zombie to attack him. Now, I'm thinking to myself, I know Rick ain't gonna die. I know they're not gonna kill him off. But where's the people? Where are his people? Can someone shoot this chick in the head? Can someone shoot the zombie in the head so that they all know not to fuck with my people? But no, because we've gone rogue and we're out at the sanctuary trying to create more problems for the fucking Alexandrians and all of the countless pivotal roles and lives that have been lost for no reason. And so I'm like, okay, so here we are dealing with this crap. But how is Rick going to get out of this? That's what I'm thinking. So Rick gets some cojones and he becomes the Rick that we know and love, period. And he fights the people off with his hands tied behind his back. Why it took so long for the chick to pull out a gun on Rick, I don't care, but I was all here for it. Because Rick has been fucking training. Mind you, he can never really fight a dude one-on-one because he got his ass beat by the governor. He got his ass beat, was it last week or the week before last, after he snatched the baby up. The dude that was fucking his ass up in the top where they thought all the weapons were. He been getting his ass handed to him all the time. I think even Negan whooped his ass a little bit when they had their little one-on-one. Just a little bit, if I can remember correctly. But with his hands tied up, he whooping two people's asses and taking control of a zombie and put the leader of the garbage heap on her ass and put a gun on her face and had her face next to the zombies biting. Why all these people came out with Uzis and didn't shoot them, I don't know. But, you know, I'm here for it. Yes. And then Rick got up and said, do we have a deal or not? Because I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Y'all not holding me here no more. And then, you know, the chick was like, yes, we got a deal, but I got to sculpt you naked. I'm like, oh, this girl's a freak, but whatever. And at the same time, you can't trust this chick. You just can't trust her. Yeah, you just beat her ass and two other people's ass with your hands tied by, but you can't trust her. Whatever. So Rick was king dingling in his whole thing. Like he was just the boss. And his whole thing, he wrecked shop. Everybody following Rick. She only getting a fourth. That's it. So he got his clothes back, his wardrobe, everything. We go to the fucking sanctuary and ain't shit there. The zombies are gone. The truck ran through the wall. He's trying to figure out what's going on. The person that was sniping is dead, fell off. So it's like, what happened to Morgan and everybody? Well, we know Daryl and Tara ran off, but probably Morgan ran off too. Morgan should have never left. He should have never left. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. We get there and all the zombies are going. So, you know, Rick's still bully badass, and he climb up to the top of the thing and he see what's going on and he's completely shocked. He doesn't know what happened. He's lost. Now he got to worry about these garbage bitches, you know, turning on him again. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, was that the episode? Did I say the episode? Am I done? Because this shit pissing me off. Like, I think that's the biggest issue. We killed Glenn, and for what? That is the big... We killed Glenn, and for what? Maggie has never gotten revenge. Maggie never got revenge. We never got revenge for Abraham because Sasha died. Rosita just been chilling in Alexandria with some bullet wound, and then we get her to fight, but she don't really fight. Her and Michonne both almost got their ass kicked by two fledglings. Daryl is lost in the sauce because everybody dying around him. Carol seems to be the only bully badass. Carol and Rick seem to only be the bully badass left. But they still hasn't accomplished. We need some pivotal people to die on the I want to say the governor so bad, on Negan's side. For any of this shit to make sense. Kill fucking Eugene. Kill Dwight for all the bad he's done. Kill the Maury Povich mustache having ass. Kill him. All the shit that Negan has done, and we have not been vindicated at all. We damn near we had the mid-season finale and Glenn still hasn't gotten revenge. We still haven't gotten revenge for Glenn. Maggie is controller of the whole hilltop. And she still hasn't. I'm telling you, all she had to do was pop that dude. Pop! Just pop him! Pop him! I'm tired of the back and forth with the moral, oh, we gotta care about the people in the world and but they're still fucking us over raw with no lube. Like I don't know. Walking Dead, it motivates me and it moves me in a certain way, but then it just brings me back down to like like every time I watch an episode of Walking Dead now, the TV says, Wesley, you ain't shit. That's what I feel like. I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but ever since Glenn died, I feel like every time I watch an episode of The Walking Dead, the TV telling me, Wesley, you ain't shit. Scott Gimple, we need to fix this, man. We need to fix this. Y'all need to fix this shit. And then y'all gonna take Morgan and bring him over to the other side for what? Now you trying to force me to watch the rest of the Fear the Walking Dead? I don't know. What do y'all think about this episode Time for After? After what? After we lose again? The fuck? I'm telling you, if Rosita died or somebody else with a name died, if somebody else with a name dies on The Walking Dead, I'm telling you right now, and they from the good side, I'm telling you right now, this shit is Walking Dead will forever be garbage until they start killing people with names on the bad side. I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network. Do me a solid and go to Events by West and check out that website. Book, baby, book. There's only 30 rooms left for the event in August 2018. I know y'all like, Wesley, it's so far away. No, you plan to play, baby. You plan to play. Secure your spot. All you got to do is put one night's deposit down. Secure your spot because there's only 30 rooms left. Once the rooms are gone, it's set. Love y'all so much.